Welcome back. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Let's dig in and take a look at Bitcoin's next potential liquidation. Here we have high block capitals liquidation level chart. I changed the color because I like things in black. So, because the colors will stand out more. Let me walk you through this chart. I walked through it in the previous video, but in case you didn't watch that, let's cover some basics. Here's the price line with reddish and green colors. Here, this white dashed line here is where the current price is. Above the price line, these levels up here are levels where when price move up and touch them, shorts will get liquidated. Down here, we have liquidation levels where if price move down to touch them, the longs will get liquidated. And the different colors represent the level of leverage that is estimated that those levels are at. For example, we have a key down here. So if it's red, then it's 100x. If it's like orange, then it's 50x. So for example, up here you see some, let's find some for you. So here, this is in orange, that's 50x. So that's $70 million, $70.18 million. And these yellow ones up here are 25. So watch. Yep, that's 70.18 million at 25x. You see the 25x to the far right side of that rectangle, yellow rectangle. It says short licks 25x. Yep, there it is. So those are, again, liquidation levels for shorts. Down here, we have some greens and blues. The deep blue ones are 100x leverage liquidation levels. The green ones are 50, and the lighter green ones are 25x. So for example, here's the lighter one. You see to the far right says 25x. And here's some blues. You see to the far right says 50. Well, that's more aqua. So that's 50x. And we don't have any deep blues here, I don't think. Nope, we don't have any deep blues. So down here, we have the cumulative liquidation level delta, which is the difference between the current long liquidation amount and the short liquidation amount. So here in this current region here, we have green, meaning that we have more potential long liquidations than we have short liquidations. So green means more long liquidations because there are more of them down here. The amount is greater than the amount up here. If it's red, then we have more short liquidations than we do longs because look at all of them up here versus down here, barely anything down here. Okay, so here's the price line. Which direction do you think market makers, well, in this case, exchanges or market makers, because exchanges, we don't know if they manipulate the market or not, but the patterns are there that things could happen. So when positions get liquidated, the deposit that's held in their margin account, the exchanges that lend them the money for the leverage, they get to keep that deposit. And that's the amount you see in here, like $98.1 million at that position. That's for the exchanges to keep. And this chart here is just for Binance. We're not looking at any other exchanges, just Binance alone. So it's crazy the amount of leveraged margin accounts that are out there. This is all perpetual futures. So right here, if we're here, is it easier to move it upward, move the price upward and get these liquidation levels? Or would it be easier to move down here and collect these liquidation levels? So if I was smart money or I was an exchange, I would do if I was smart money, for example, I would bet the opposing position because I can move the price down here faster and collect the money here because I can force these guys out. Or if I was an exchange and I wanted to liquidate these, I set up a bunch of bots and dump BTC into the spot market, drive the price down, and collect the deposits in the margin accounts. So the distance-wise, it'd be easy to move down and collect. Let's see how much money is in just Binance alone if price were to move down to $41,000. Let's zoom in here. And we're just going to go down to 41,000. So let's start down here. This one right here is $98.1 million at $41.14 thousand. This one is 47.8 at 41.2K. This one is 65.37 at 41.27K. This one's 52.38 million at 41.34K. This one is 49.67. Oh, it just changed on me. But you get the picture. There's tons of money down here. They're just sitting ducks. There are more than one ducks here. We're just waiting to get liquidated. So when you see price consolidating for hours and hours like this, sooner or later, something's going to happen. I'll give you some examples. Here you see price drop down, consolidate for a while. And then guess what? Bam, goes up here. Consolidate, bam, goes down. Watch this. Consolidate, bam, goes down. The thing with and we've been consolidating, Bitcoin has been consolidating for quite some time. It's bound to happen. It's like any time now. I was predicting, like in the morning, I was predicting 6 hours because I was timing it, on average, within this time frame, it would make a move. But nope. It made a short move, but it didn't make the move that I was expecting. And so it's pretty much has been consolidating around this channel here, roughly between 41.6 and 42,000, roughly in that channel. But boredom's going to set in. Action's going to take place. It's either going to go up and collect these guys, liquidate these positions up here and get rid of the shorts, or it's going to go down and liquidate the longs. I bet down because it's so much easier. It takes less capital to move it. And so the other thing we want to cross-reference with is the heat map. This one is from Bookmap, and I zoomed out so you can see the levels. To move it down to 41K, which is down here, it has to break these walls here at 41.6, 41.5. It just needs to have to break through here. You can see a big giant group of large orders right here. If a bunch of those took place, it could happen. You see, it's just been going horizontal. Not much action at all. Look at the volume down here. Like very little volume. But then that's just a total setup. When liquidity is low, it's so easy to manipulate the market then. So you can see here is a spoof wall up here, making sure the price doesn't pass 42.1K. You got spoof walls down here at 41.6, 41.5. Just keep in check right there. And if there was a large enough buy order or sell order, price can just easily move up or move down. A lot of these walls will move out of the way. So I expect that to happen soonish. I thought it would happen earlier, but it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if. It's for sure going to happen. I would keep an eye out on that. And if you have some buy orders or sell orders. Take a look at some of these levels to help yourself out, and these levels here too. So if you know there's a group of walls down here, liquidation levels here, you might want to decide to change your entry level for either for down here to buy, or if you think it's going to go up here, you want to change it so that you want to avoid some of these levels up here. Hope that helped. If you liked this video and you thought it added value to your day, feel free to smash that like, ring the bell, and hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.